Route 9, meaning go, just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Mostert. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
The ball carrier, Rashaan Evans on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll try and run here with Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. Past the 20.
You thought you had it, didn't you? You thought you had it.
All the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Raheem Mostert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one fielded at the 5. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. He'll return it from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Locke. He's going to fire one deep, middle of, and that's caught inside the 30.
That's right, baby. It's all
And
me.
all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Number 7.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's got room. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
That's good.
A big play that time for the Titans. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, Tannehill gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 20.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Flush to his right. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick is indeed good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's into the clear. The 20.
I'm only going to be able to carry
and
this.
all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Raheem Mostert, 78 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognizes
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
After.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Browns 20, Titans 3. Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. He takes this for 3 to the 29. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Oh, he'll take a shot for McCaffrey down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tannehill on 1st down. Trying to improvise. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
24-yard line.
Off play action, Tannehill. Flushed out right. It's caught, Shepard. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the 1st half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's what it is, baby. That's what it is.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Number 3.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Koo now for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Tannehill getting it out quickly to Brown. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
6-yard line.
This is McCaffrey. And he powers his way up past the 30. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Go.
They'll run with McCaffrey. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Christian McCaffrey unable to get to the marker. And this Browns defense stands tall. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
26. 5 yards on the play.
Lock going to throw.
3rd down.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. After the interception, here's Tannehill. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Smith, incomplete. Marshall.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Tannehill. Steps away to his left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Got you. I got you, son. I got you.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway from the 6. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Oh, yeah. Mike.
'Clock now on 1st down.
1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Here's Mostert. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Ball carrier. The tackle by Jalen Johnson. It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Let's go. Deep tight end. Let's go.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Hey, watch the slant. Quick. Yo, Mike 52. Mike 52. Hey. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Tannehill. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now a run with McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
A gain of a yard on the.
Now it's Tannehill.
3rd and 4.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Browns defense stands tall.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
This is Mostert, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Mostert.
The 22-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Taking the snap and run. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Now Mostert. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down, Browns.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away, now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
In the 3rd quarter of play with the score Browns 26, Titans 9.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 17.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. By Sterling Shepard. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Browns 26. Titans 16.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a two-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
The Browns first down.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
Thrown away.
Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
A gain of 13 yards.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 11 yards there, first down. Being chased out left. It got his man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
28 more yards.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Tannehill getting this complete to Smith. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now it's Tannehill. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Mike 15. Mike 15.
Here we go on 4th, Tannehill. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
41-yard line.
Tannehill throwing again. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans were able to make this a close game again. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Browns 26, Titans 23.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on 1st down. Officially a gain of 5. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about... finish this one off.
And the Browns 1st down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. Second and 11 now. Mostert. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
The ball carrier.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
4. And it's 3rd
on 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
today's
Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So for Cleveland, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops, if he drop, I just hit my dance. I was popped, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I go it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he falling again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup.